Hey everyone, it's your boy David, and we're back with a brand new review of the Jurassic World Legacy Collection T-Rex Ambush Pack, and I am so excited for this review. But before we get into it, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So here we have the Lost World Tyrannosaurus Rex Ambush Pack. This is absolutely amazing. You get the Buck T-Rex from the film, Ian Malcolm in his Lost World appearance, as well as the Mercedes M-Class vehicle that they use in the film. I'm super excited for this, and I can't wait to get this thing open, but I wanted to show you guys the box. As you can see, we have an awesome picture of the T-Rex on the right-hand side. This is actually from Dominion, so I don't know why it's included in here, but oh well. But as you can see, we got a nice big window with the SUV, the T-Rex, Ian Malcolm all in there, and have a really nice rainy backdrop from the film. That film as well is also like very visually, I want to say like a wet, rainy film, so it's really cool that they captured that in the artwork for this box, and I think that's super cool. But here's the front, and let's move it around to the back here. As you can see, more rain effects on the side. And on the back here, it shows off the features inside. Again, T-Rex, the Mercedes-Benz ML320 vehicle, Dr. Ian Malcolm. And there's two aspects of this vehicle which I find really, really cool. One of them in particular, which is this right here. The back of the vehicle can transform into the other Mercedes SUV that they use in the film that Eddie Carr actually gets killed in. So that's a really fun thing that you're able to kind of recreate. I'm assuming we'll get an action figure of Eddie Carr at some point. I'm hoping, but I hope they recreate this vehicle right here, because I think it would be really cool if they remade this separately and allowed you to kind of like remove the top of the vehicle, like the T-Rex bites it off in the film, which I think would be dope. But the fact that you're able to create both vehicles with this is very, very cool. And as you can see over here, the dome in the film also opens up. You never actually see any of the characters use it, so it never gets opened in the film, but it's very, very cool, and I can't wait to crack this thing open. So let's get this thing out of box. So as you can see, this is it out of the box, and I just wanted to show you guys more of the artwork inside. It's so cool. As you can see, it translates all the way to the bottom, and I think this even just looks cool to keep it like this almost, as like a little diorama of the Lost World. And here, as you can see, you got the Buck T-Rex, Ian Malcolm, the SUV. Let's get these guys out of packaging so we can show you them in detail. I cannot wait for this. And here we have the T-Rex Ambush Pack out of box, and it looks absolutely amazing. Now, this did take a while for me to get out of box, but I finally got it open. And as you can see, the Rex, the Mercedes, and Ian Malcolm all look amazing. I definitely think this is the best dinosaur vehicle figure pack they've honestly ever made. This is an awesome 1-to-1 scale and an awesome representation of the T-Rex. This is so cool, but let's take a look at these individually. First up, we have Ian Malcolm in his Lost World appearance. Honestly, this is an amazing look. You automatically know who it is right away. And yeah, he's so cool. And it actually kind of looks like Jeff Goldblum too, which always helps. And here we have the Mercedes vehicle from the film. It is one of the quote-unquote gatherer vehicles that Ian and his team uses. Honestly, this was always my favorite version, and it got very little screen time. But as you can see, the screen time that it was on, they were able to represent very, very accurately. As you can see, it's got the Mercedes logo, so it is a licensed vehicle. And as you saw from the back of the box, this part, like back canopy here, does just pop right off. And you have basically an all-new vehicle. This is basically the vehicle that Eddie drives. However, I do think they should make a separate one, because that one, like, the T-Rex rips the roof off, and I think that'd be just a really fun play feature. But yeah, as you can see, very, very cool. The front is extremely accurate. You don't get like a working winch, but that's okay. The wheels look amazing. The paint scheme looks amazing. All angles of this vehicle look so good. And as you can see, Mercedes logo on the back there. Honestly, you guys, this just looks so cool. Honestly, like, yeah, every angle, this looks amazing. And as you are able to do, you can open the hatch. Let's get Ian Malcolm in there, and he's able to patrol the dinosaurs looking from the safety from the vehicle. But yes, I think this is an amazing representation of the vehicle from the film. You can fit 2 figures inside the vehicle, a third standing up, and the doors, I will say, are actually very hard to open. So I won't be able to do that on camera for you guys, but honestly, again, 10 out of 10 vehicle. It is so cool. Definitely one of the prize gems of my collection. And last but not least, we have the Buck T-Rex from the Lost World Jurassic Park. This is so cool. It's huge. As you can see, I had to take everything off just to showcase it. But you get 2 posed feet here. You can kind of, you know, move them up and down a bit. I prefer to keep them flat on the ground here. You can orient the feet a different way if you want to pose them as such. I like to keep them, again, in the direction that they're posed. And this is so cool. And the fun thing about this is you get this little button. He can open and close his mouth like he's roaring at him, or he's ready to chomp down on some humans. And you also have right here on the ridge of his back, his DNA facts for the Jurassic World app. Very fun, very cool. The eye detail as well, as you can see, this thing looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, this is the buck from the film. They knocked it out of the park with this, and again, so fun that you can, you know, do some chomping action with them. But yes, very cool. Well, I think this is a 10 out of 10 purchase. If you love Jurassic, if you love the Lost World, if you're looking to get some really fun toys for your kid, honestly, this is for, honestly, an all-ages toy. Collectors would love this, kids would love this, Jurassic fans would love this. As I said, you get an iconic vehicle, you get an iconic character, and an iconic dinosaur from the original Jurassic Park trilogy. And technically the new Dominion film, because the Buck and the Doe T-Rex from that film do show up at the end of Jurassic World Dominion. Honestly, I would give this a solid 9 out of 10 only because those doors on that vehicle are so dang hard to open. At least for me anyway. I don't know if that's, you know, varies per product. But you know what? I think this is a solid purchase and 10 out of 10 would recommend. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and click that bell notifications to be notified every time I drop a video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.